Good evening. You're watching Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community, the news you can trust, events that recognize our culture and celebrate our South Asian community. I'm Nidhi Kathuria coming to you from our ITV Gold studio in New Jersey. In the news this evening, Gandhian Society and Save Indian Farmers Association hosts Dr. Rajendra Singh, the Waterman of India. Columbia Business School hosts the 18th India Business Conference. Kathleen Hochul, the governor of New York, extends her warm greetings to the Muslim community in New York as they observe the holy month of Ramadan. Dr. Parul Dua Makkar talks about her book, Life Interrupted, Dr. Dua's Survival Guide. Stay with us on Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community for news in detail right after this short break. A special event was organized by the Gandhian Society and Save Indian Farmers Association on March 24th at EMS Hall in Metuchen, New Jersey to honor Dr. Rajendra Singh, who is known as the Waterman of India, for his remarkable efforts in water conservation over the past 4 decades. The event was attended by prominent individuals including Mr. Bhadra Bhutala, the founder of the Gandhian Society, and Mr. Jayesh Joshi, who emphasized the importance of food and nutrition sovereignty for future generations. Following the World Water Summit at the United Nations, Dr. Singh shared his insights on Gandhi's philosophies and how it can be instrumental in preventing the next World Water War. He stressed the need for the younger generation to take action in preserving the environment. Mr. Ashutosh Tiwari, Mr. Bolasity Satyanarayan, and Dr. Sudhir Parikh were among the notable personalities present to support the cause and endorse Gandhiji's philosophies and principles for the sustainable future.
Thank you very much, Varsha ji. That was a beautiful rendition. Moving on to the next segment, this is just a part of the team. The rest of the team is on the way. They should be here in 10 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm going to quickly request the two organizations, Save Indian Farmers and Gandhian Society, to tell our guests about the organization. So Teju, who is the treasurer as well as the vice president, if you could please come and briefly tell our guests about Save Indian Farmers, what we do, how we do it, and where we do things. So as you know, Save Indian Farmers been a 10 years old organization. You see all the people here with those green badges. They're all our volunteers. So you can always connect one-on-one with them to understand what we do and how we do things. Gandhian Society, as I said before, we do humanitarian work all over the world. We promote the values of Gandhiji amongst the youth especially. And then we have recently opened a big museum in Atlantic City, as I was saying before. Anand.
Now, therefore, I, Sam Joshi, Mayor of Township of Edison, do hereby proclaim this 24th day of March 23 as Rajendra Singh Day in Edison Township and urge all citizens to join me in honoring this extraordinary individual who has made a lasting contribution to humanity.
So, thank you very much for doing what you do, sir. We really appreciate that, and we would love to work with you going forward in future. Thanks again.
Sure.
Dear friends, our honorable guest, Dr. Rajendra Singh, Mr. Joshi, Dr. Tiwari, my good friend Ashok Bhatt. Really, it's a great honor, sir, to be with you. Let me give my small brief introduction. I'm a medical doctor with a very successful asthma, allergy, and pulmonology practice in this New York, New Jersey area. But that's not important. The important is that when I turned 60, today I'm 76 years old. When I turned 60, I decided to empower young generation of our Indian American, our kids, for love for Mother India. And that's why, with my own resources, I bought ITV Gold 24/7 TV channel. Now we are partner with the DD India, with the blessing of Narendra Bhai Modi, Prime Minister Modi, and also we have 4 newspaper, print media, weekly, including 3 English and 1 Gujarati, and that's all my philanthropic work. It's my passion, and I'm running for last 12 years at my own expense. And I was so impressed that you are doing such a great work. We are nothing. We have not done anything. As compared to what I see, that you went to the villages, you convinced the villages, those very hard to convince, those who are suffering, and I saw the result. And I think that's why it's so impressive. So I would like to invite tomorrow to our studio. Please tell your story, and we propagate that story to our viewers, 12 million plus viewers in North America, including Caribbeans. So please come tomorrow, accept our invitation, and let's propagate a great work. Thank you.
मैं आज न्यूयॉर्क में हूँ। न्यूयॉर्क में एक यूएन वर्ल्ड कॉन्फ्रेंस चल रहा है, उसके लिए मैं यहाँ आया था। इस वक्त पूरी दुनिया में बाढ़ और सुखाड़ का संकट बढ़ रहा है, तो इस दुनिया को बाढ़ सुखाड़ मुक्त बनाने के लिए हम लोग कैसे काम करें, उसके लिए हमने पूरे भारत के बाढ़ सुखाड़ के कमिश्नरों को न्यूयॉर्क में बुलाया था। ये 2 दिन का सम्मेलन था। फिर संयुक्त राष्ट्र संघ के सम्मेलन में हम सब शामिल हुए। हमारी इच्छा है कि हम जल संरक्षण करके दुनिया को बाढ़ सुखाड़ मुक्त करें। उसी उद्देश्य से हम लोग यहाँ आए हैं, और हम देख रहे हैं कि इस वक्त पूरा यूरोप के देशों में और अमेरिका में ये नया बाढ़ सुखाड़ का फेनोमेना आया है। इसको इस वक्त यदि हमने ठीक से इससे बचने के काम नहीं किए तो हमारी धरती और हमारी मानवता दोनों पर बड़ा संकट है। इस संकट से बचने के लिए इस वक्त जल संरक्षण और भूमि का संरक्षण करना ही मानवता का संरक्षण है। इसी काम के लिए हम यहाँ आए हैं।
So I'm happy Dr. Sudhir Parikh came and he gave award to our Dr. Rajendra Singh, and we are all doing all social work for water work, and Guardian Society also doing everything just like a humanitarian service. We are all facilitating all the people who came with the Dr. Rajendra Singh, Dr. Jayesh Patel, Dr. Manoj Tiwari. We are very happy with them. We do all the work we are all facilitating social people. Thanks to Dr. Sudhir Parikh, News India. Thank you.
The Columbia Business School recently conducted the India Business Conference, an esteemed annual event that took place at the new Manhattanville campus in New York City on March 25th. This year, the conference set its focus on rewiring India for the future, driving resilient growth, which marked its 18th edition. The objective of the event was to provide a platform for showcasing how Indian businesses are adapting to uncertain economic circumstances and looking for sustainable ways to attain growth. The conference hosted over 20 speakers consisting of experts from diverse industries and fields who shared valuable insights via panel discussions about the present state of the Indian economy and businesses.
Hi, this is Kartikeya Kumar. I'm a second year MBA student at Columbia Business School and co-chair of the India Business Conference, the 18th annual India Business Conference happening at Columbia Business School in person after a hiatus of 3 years. We have a star-studded speaker lineup of over 25 plus speakers ranging from clean energy, private equity, venture capital. We even have a Fortune 500 CEO, Mr. Nikesh Arora, joining us today, as well as senior Government of India officials. We really look forward to this day where we are going to have some great insights upon India. What are the challenges India faces? How can India grow towards becoming a $10 trillion economy? Please join us at Columbia Business School. It's going to be a very, very fun day.
Hi, I'm Devika. I'm part of the organizing team here for the South Asian Business Association. We are very excited to have this conference today. We have an amazing lineup. We have people from media, entertainment, from venture capital, from building, unicorn businesses. We have a diverse array. We have people from the government. So we're very excited, and we hope to see you inside.
Hi, my name is Shivangi Agarwal, and I am one of the organizers from South Asia Business Association of Columbia Business School. We are very excited for our 18th edition of India Business Conference, and we are doing this in person for the very first time in our brand new campus at Manhattanville. We have an incredible lineup of speakers, more than 25 industry leaders, and we also have some delicious Indian lunch. See you inside.
Hi, my name is Joy. I'm a first-year master's student at Columbia studying financial engineering. I really like this opportunity to join this Indian Business Conference to learn more about the Indian business new opportunities, about the macroeconomy situations. That is very helpful for students like us to know about the international economy situations and development, and for us to learn about the most advanced knowledge about the economy situation in the whole world. I really like this opportunity, and then I'd like to learn more about the whole situation from other professional people and networking with the professionals. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Isha. I'm a founder and CEO of Yellow Pebble, based here in New York. We're a marketing agency, and we work extensively with B2B tech companies, and very exciting to see where the Indian diaspora is heading in the US and where the Indian economy is going. And kind of excited to see so many people talk about the investments they're making in India and the future that the Indian economy has in the near future. And yeah, I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for talking to me.
Hi, I'm here today at the India Business Conference, 18th annual India Business Conference, and we are having so much fun. We did not anticipate that this many people would turn up on a Saturday afternoon. Very unexpected, and the panels have been so informative. The speakers have been amazing. It's such a great learning journey, and we would encourage all of you to follow us on Instagram to virtually view what's going on at the sessions if you're not able to attend in person. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Vaibhav Rastogi, and I'm here for the India Business Conference today. We just had a session with Nikesh Arora. It was so much fun. We learned a lot. We talked about AI, machine learning, and how new technologies are shaping the world. We're going to have some amazing Indian food lunch today, and I'm really looking forward to that. And looking forward to the rest of the conference with all my colleagues and a great speaker lineup that we have for today.
In honor of the ongoing observance of Ramadan by the Muslim community in the state of New York, Governor Kathleen Hochul sent her warm greetings. She said that diversity is our strength and Islam has always been a part of the American story. Watch her video message.
Ramadan Mubarak. Ramadan is a time of ritual and renewal, a time when Muslims reflect on the strength and wisdom that comes with faith and their responsibility to God and their community. I'm deeply proud of New York's vibrant Muslim population. You contribute so much to our state, and you deserve to live free of discrimination, bigotry, and hate. Yet nationwide, we still see a troubling surge in hate crimes, many targeted at our Muslim brothers and sisters. In New York, we won't stand for it. Islamophobia has no place here. That's why my executive budget includes $35 million to protect at-risk communities from hate crimes. It's why we've launched a statewide hate and bias prevention unit, requiring intensive training for those convicted of hate crimes, and protect victims from mistreatment by insurance companies. Because in New York, our diversity is our strength. Islam has always been part of the American story, and New York's Muslim community is an indelible part of our cultural fabric. I want to wish all of our Muslim brothers and sisters across the state a blessed Ramadan.
Dr. Parul Dua Makkar, a general dentist practicing in New York, has authored a poignant work titled Life Interrupted: Dr. Dua's Survival Guide. The book, which pays tribute to her late younger brother, Dr. Manu Dua, who lost his battle with oral cancer at the age of 34 in March of 2021, is based on a series of blogs the siblings wrote during the battle. The entire interview is scheduled for broadcast on ITV Gold soon. Meanwhile, watch the excerpt.
So Manu was very young. He was 34 at the time of death and just turned 33 at the time of diagnosis. And just like a lot of young people, you're not thinking that you could have cancer. And he was a badminton player, he played rugby, he was sporty and healthy, private practice, so he was concentrating on life, and he just didn't think it would be cancer. And he was diagnosed at stage 2 and had a major surgery, and the cancer came back, and he knew time was very limited, and he decided that he wanted to help and share his journey and talk about it and make people more aware of what it is. Yeah.
When you talk about stage 1 or stage 2, that seems like a very initial stage, something where any cancer or any disease would be preventable. What really went wrong with that?
So stage 1 is when it's early in diagnosis. You know, you just see it, it's not spread. And then the stages are, every cancer has its own staging. And with Manu, there was lymph node involvement, so it was stage 2, but there was no metastasis at the initial time. So he was treated in Canada, and I think he didn't get radiation chemo after his first surgery, where half his tongue was removed and grafted, the lesion was taken care of. But the cancer is very aggressive in nature, especially oral cancer, because it's so close to such vital structures, and the lymph nodes are so, they're right there, and they spread quickly. So in his case, the cancer returned for that reason. And he also, this was the time of COVID when his cancer returned. So it was even more hard to get the treatment appropriately because of COVID restrictions. And so I think it's just aggressive nature and a little bit late diagnosis and lymph node involvement that it went so quickly.
Can you tell us about some of the challenges you faced while writing the book and how you overcame them?
So Manu wanted this book to be published.
Let's see the book.
Yes. It's Life Interrupted, Dr. Dua's Survival Guide. And this is in Jasper, which is where Manu used to love to go boating. And I wrote the epilogue and the foreword to the book, and some pictures.
Do you want to read that for us?
The foreword is pretty
The back page?
small. The back page? Yeah, sure. So this is the story of my younger brother, Dr. Manu Dua, who battled oral cancer for almost 2 years. These are a series of blogs that he penned when faced with his own mortality at the age of 34. He had accepted and made peace with his fate. These blogs are filled with much depth and wisdom. It chronicles his realization of life and what and who truly matters. May these blogs serve as a gentle reminder to not take life for granted, that no matter what we plan, things are out of our control, call it our fate or destiny, that through the darkest of times there is still hope, and that the power of the human spirit through adversity prevails. May you find comfort in his words, should you or your loved ones walk this difficult road.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it's available on Amazon and or on my website, which is parulduamakkar.com. And it was a way to heal, to complete the story he started.
What advice do you have for families who are supporting loved ones through cancer treatment?
It's a tough journey. It's very tough. have the difficult conversations, like what your loved ones, if it is terminal and you know the life expectancy is a few years or months, know their last wishes, what they would have liked. Take lots of photos and pictures and videos to remember them with. And know that cancer is so evil. The person who has the cancer one day will maybe pass. And the cancer will stop hurting that person. But cancer will still affect you, the loved one who's watching. And we are still affected by it. And so know that it's a tough journey ahead. Get the help, reach out and talk, go for a walk, find a friend, find something to release, and all the energy or all the anguish that you have. Things are going to be out of your control, and you're going to have to watch from the sidelines. And it's one of the hardest things to watch a loved one go through treatment and rounds of chemo, radiation, surgery, pain, discomfort, and know that you're not alone, and to get help for yourself too. Yeah.
Finally, what are your hopes for the future of cancer treatment and research?
I just hope that, there are advances being made. Unfortunately, just like there are certain cancers you have screening tests, in oral cancer there really isn't, except touch, feel, and getting those lesions checked out early. So hopefully there's a test that's non-invasive that can detect earlier, and that there just be some magic cure that cancer doesn't take a young life like this again. No family should have to go through what we did.
Continuing with the news on entertainment on ITV Gold, watch Subhash Ghai's blockbuster Khalnayak this Friday at 8:30 p.m. EST. Watch Priyanka Chopra, Bipasha Basu and Bobby Deol in Barsat at 1 p.m. EST. Reserve is Sunday for Rahul Dravid's Betab starring Sunny Deol and Amrita Singh at 3 p.m. EST. That's all for Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community tonight. If you have any feedback, suggestions or community news you'd like for our television and print coverage, we'd love to hear. Email us at events@itvgold.com. Give us a follow on our Facebook handle at ITVGold, subscribe to our YouTube channel and pick up a free copy of Desi Talk at the Tri-State or Chicago region for news, entertainment and events. Alternatively, you can also read the News India Times newspaper either online at www.newsindiatimes.com, or you can get a hard copy of the same by calling 212-675-7515. Thanks for tuning in. This is Nidhi Kathuria signing off. Happy Monday.